receipts. So how do you actually print a receipt? In the receipt paper, you have the ink itself, and it's a special kind of ink. It's called thermochromic, which means that when you apply heat to it, it changes colour. So there's some other uses, but receipts for this kind of paper. Use it for looking at the seabed. It's quick and cheap. We also, in the UK, use it for like baby scans, which is a kind of a bad choice because some parents choose to laminate their pictures, which ends up destroying the picture. So you can get hack-friendly receipt printers. This one's from Adafruit. It's around £35. Don't know what that is in other currencies, sorry.
About €35 right now.
€35. Okay, so what do I want to do with it? I wanted something that would print out the album art of the music that I was currently listening to. I'm going to use JavaScript, so Node, the server. I was going to use npm to get different libraries. I had two tasks. One was to get the music data, and the second was to print out some text and some images on the printer. So getting music data is quite nice with Last.fm. What that service does scrobbles your music, so you might be listening on Spotify and it'll record everything you're listening to. They've got a nice API. There's something called Get Recent Tracks, which will get the recent tracks for the user. And it might look something like this. We can get the album art, which is useful, and we can get other things like the title of the track. There's a package called Last.fm, which lets you stream this content. So you can just stream all the tracks that come in. So I've got the music data, cool. Let's print some stuff. So the thermal printer comes with this nice manual, really fascinating read. So you send commands to a printer over serial and it does things. So there's some default ones that you can get. There's a npm package for this as well, so you can go through a serial port on USB and then type to do different things, so here printing an image. So I've got the data from Last.fm, created an image, and I've tried to print it. And as you can see on the right, it's come out quite, doesn't look much like the album art at all. Kind of looks like a Rorschach test. It's kind of hard to see. There's a method of creating an illusion of spectrum of colours with just a limited palette of colours called dithering. You can use it with black and white and get different greys. You can use it for colour as well. So this is what it looks like if I dither the image. As you can see on the right, it looks quite similar to the dithered digital image. And we're getting more depth from the image, so it looks kind of nice. How would you do that? There's a horrible program called Graphics Magic. Don't use it, but if you have to, use it, I guess. There's an npm package called GM. They do monochrome, and that turns into black and white and dithers it. It's really, really nice. And then you write that image out. So I got these there, and I can print text and images. This is a video that I'm not going to play because it won't work. But as you can see on the right, we've got the album art coming out. And it works quite nicely, so because the music takes like 3 minutes, it can print out in time, and you get like this nice matchup of like the history of your music, and it's offline first because it's on paper.